Yeah, hi.
You've already elaborated on it a bit, but I wanted to know more about the thought process that led to the creation of Unicron and how he ended up looking and acting in the final product.
Well, I think I did tell you at one of the panels that I was supposed to introduce the first Unicron toy at a bar full of influencers and a rock group near San Diego. And the Japanese engineers and artists came along with this one version, this one model of Unicron, which was enormous. And it was $600, and they called it the divorce maker. And man, were they right. What did you buy? A toy? How much was it? $600. My lawyer will call you in the morning. So this was a miracle of engineering and design, a miracle. And I was floored when I saw it. But the engineers who were getting ready to reveal it broke it. And as I told you, you probably all heard this. If you did, say, "Stop, you idiot." Okay, that it's broken. And the executive from Hasbro ran out and he said, "It's broken, do something." I said, "What?" He said, "Keep them here." So I began by saying, Unicron will be a little late. He was seized at Border Patrol near Mexico, and he's being held until they make sure he's not an immigrant. So big laugh. And then I told the story of Orson Welles, which you've heard. And then they somehow put it together so they had the transformed Unicron. Now, how to get rid of Unicron at the end? I'm thinking sequel. So I wanted the head of Unicron to be there, still viable, still a source of story. And in fact, a couple of years ago, I decided I'm going to write a movie, Vengeance, The Return of Unicron. And I began it. So what I'm going to do now on my website is continue with it. And if you like it, I might GoFundMe, and I will write the whole thing. Because I love that character. One of the reasons was Orson Welles played him. That's the voice actor's brilliance. He deserved his credit because he was Unicron. There's a kind of command that he always had. Always had. Was he an asshole? Yes. But some geniuses are. And his excuse was always, "I'm a genius. I don't revolve around your sun. I am the sun." And I mentioned, I don't know which group I spoke to, I'm at the Beverly Hills Hotel, the Polo Lounge. I'm having lunch with a producer, and Orson is sitting at the front table in his own booth. And he needed it because by then he'd put on 400 pounds. He spent a fortune on tailoring, and it was always a black suit with a black shirt because he felt it diminished his size. Right. He never saw a sperm whale. But he's sitting at this booth, and a couple, obviously from Iowa, are taking pictures of him with a Polaroid. And he said, "I am not a national monument. You may not just take a picture of me at will. Give me that goddamn camera." And he grabbed it, and he tore it apart, tore the Polaroids, threw it back at him. He says, "Get out. And if you attempt to come in again, I will have the maitre d' execute you." My kind of guy. Then he saw me, "Oh, Ron, come on, sit down. How you doing?" I said, "Well, you know, somewhere between horse and hooray." I didn't want to say the word because I see there are children here, they may be impressionable. I know of no child who was ruined by hearing that word, but I don't want to take the chance. Anyway, he said, "The fault lies not in our stars, dear Ron. It lies instead in the people who hire us, who are universally assholes." That gave me hope. Anyway, that's one of the reasons I have a real connection with the idea of Unicron. And again, That's Drobdingnagian, the beyond giant form. So that's it for now.
Thank you.
Thank you.